Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in another video of another citizen. Today I want to cover trading. Trading is a very important part of the Star Citizen, and it's going to be a crucial part of the game once the game gonna be fully released. As you can see, I'm just right now under the Caterpillar, which is one of the best trading ships in the universe so far. There are going to be, of course, more ships, but I'm not going to be covering them now as they are not fully released yet, and I do not even own them at this point. So, essential part of the trading is that you are actually putting in risk your own money. It's high risk, high reward. High risk because the servers are not as stable as you want them to be, and high reward is that if you have a ship as such as Caterpillar, which can carry up to 566 SCU, then you can make over 100,000 per, let's say, 25-minute run. So today I'm going to be covering two best locations specifically for me in a Caterpillar, which is on Moons Ariel. It's the Moons of Hurston, and there are two outposts, Lathan, where I'm right now, and Bezdek, where I'm going to be in the next trade. So I'm buying Laranite, and that's the reason why I'm actually going to Ariel. Laranite is a bit expensive, so you really need to be taking and keeping an eye on the prices, and then I'm actually filling the rest of the ship with titanium. So I'm buying for like a 350,000 plus K Laranite, and the rest I'm filling with titanium. So that's gonna give us roughly around 120,000 UEC per that 25-minute run. I actually calculated exactly how long it takes to do the full circle. By first circle I mean traveling to the outpost, buying the cargo, filling your cargo bay in a Caterpillar, and flying back to the Hurston. It can vary with the different ships, which can be a bit faster in atmosphere, but technically the longest part on all of that is literally just the train and transits in between the locations. So I'm already on my way back to the Hurston, so I skipped that boring part of flying back in atmosphere and just that landing. And I'm making my way to the Central Business District, selling the cargo bay. And as you can see, I'm just making heaps of money of that, and I'm gonna be having around 900,000 after that. If you do not know how to get to the Central Business District, just follow the signs in Lorville, and that will get you there. There are two train stations actually. Now, once I finished this trade run, I actually wanted to show you not do's. There are a couple of things which are very risky in this game, and specifically I mentioned it before, it's server crashes. You don't have to be as much worried about pirates and so on, because the Caterpillar is very, very big ship and have a heaps of armor and shields, so you're not gonna die as easily. So you can always just fly to some missile zone or just jump away and so on. So I now arrived to Bezdek, and I'm just checking the prices, and this is what I actually wanted to do. I wanted to grab more of that Laranite. So we all know that there is some kind of refresh rate. Let's call it refresh rate. So the prices are a little bit dynamic, even the economy is not dynamic at this point. And so I'm just waiting and just checking back a couple of more times. I think I spent roughly around 10-15 minutes here just to checking the cargo, what is available, and so on. I wanted to have at least 200 SCU of Laranite. So I'm just, coming back, check in, check on the prices. The funny thing is that the titanium was actually a bit more expensive this time. However, the Laranite was going a bit down with the price, and that's what I wanted to do. So I'm checking it out, it's like 150, 145 SCU. And when I just reached that last ray, I was like, okay, that's 222 SCU, so decided, okay, I'm gonna grab it. And that was the first mistake I actually done, because when you're trading in these amounts, it's gonna cost me roughly that 850,000 to fill the ship with the Laranite, as it's expensive commodity. You're risking that the server might crash, especially in 3.8.1. Maybe in a future patches that's not gonna be applicable, but in 3.8.1 it's really unstable and you really don't know what's gonna happen. So I filled the ship, hoping that I'm just gonna hit the million. And then I made my way back to my ship, and I spent another couple of minutes just refreshing just buying a fuel. So yeah, I'm just going to the ship. I speed it up for you, but when I'm in a ship I'm kind of refilling, and with the Caterpillar, as it has really large tanks, it's take quite a lot of time. So when I'm finally taking off, I just cut that part. Then, as you can see in this part, I'm actually trying, to plot my route. So I'm opening my mobiGlas and just trying to get back to the Hurston, and that's where I realized that something is getting wrong. So I can't even go to the commemorate. That's the normal workaround. There's kind of bug that you just can't select the planet. And so I tried a couple of more things. I just tried to leave the seat until the worst possible message appeared on my HUD, as you can see right now, and that's the local channel has been disbanded, and that's technically means that there is a 30k error, that the server crashed. So I just checked my mobiGlas for the last time, and I saw that I just have 53,000 and everything I've already done that day I've lost. So I spent countless of hours, technically maybe 5 hours of just doing the trading to get to the 900,000 in the Caterpillar, lost it in that one stupid run. So this is something you really need to consider. As you can see now, I get the error when you do the trading. One thing I really wanted to mention, and hopefully that video gonna help you out in your trading and your money making kind of process in a game. If you have any questions, just please leave them in the comments below. If you think that I missed something important, just also let me know, and I will highly appreciate if you subscribe to the channel, press that ring button, ring bell button, and I will see you soon in the wares. Thank you so much. Another Citizen is out.